Well, Hellfire, it is Rock the Riff. Back with another Metalhead Envy. I swear. I don't know why I'm progressively getting worse and worse at saying that, even though I've said it 300 and shit, more than that, like 5,000 times now. But I'm gonna check out some Chelsea Grin. I know of the band. I've never super dived into the band. I've got a couple buddies that are super into them. What little bit I've heard through the years, uh, their tracks just sounded like a constant breakdown, and I get the appeal. Like definitely, if I was strictly wanting to smash some shit, Chelsea Grin's probably a band to have playing. But I keep seeing this ad roll pop up on my Instagram, my Facebook, all for this track, Chelsea Grin, Origin of Sin. I like that name, Chelsea Grin, Origin of Sin. That's pretty cool. And now that I'm doing the YouTube channel thing, I said, fuck it. Let's just do a reaction and see what's going on with them. Okay. What the fuck? That thing's eyes. Look at that. Activation begins. All right. Seems like we're getting ready to go through a sci-fi Lovecraftian crazy thing. Which I already like the string orchestra thing that's going on so far. All right. Thing caught me off guard. Square Up Studios. Matrix. Okay. I'm digging this so far. Fine Preserve. Okay. Is he like dual vocaling? This is supposed to be like a Matrix Frankenstein hybrid thing. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. But in his vocals right there, uh, sounds like a low and a high. Or unless he's polyphonic, like Deanna. Ira. I like that squeal. I am just lost in this music video. Like, don't get me wrong, the track sounds fantastic. Super produced. Drums are fucking super tight. I'm curious if they're programmed just because of how they sound. I don't know much about Chelsea Grin. Maybe the drummer is. I'm assuming the drummer's insane to play this shit live. You got to be insanely talented. I'm just curious if on the record, if if it's programmed drums. My only thing is like this whole sound and just it's a constant ding ching 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 ching, like the pause slam. I don't know. It's like it's taking over the metal community, which is cool. I like it. It's not a bad sound. It's just when I've heard 20 tracks of this, it starts getting a little mundane. I'm starting to like. I'm like, come on, I want to hear something change up just a bit. I love the tone. I love the production. The music video is fascinating. I don't know. I think the orchestra really helps this for me, though. There we go. Okay. It sounded like there was like a guitar track within that had like this like warbly filter or something going on. Something right. Yeah. I think the evil cathedral music is my favorite element in the music video. I'm kind of just like zoned into it. The creature and everything is fascinating me. Plus, it's just so chaotic. Oh shit! It's like where do I go? What's going on? Okay. Let's see what's crazy to me right there. There's a guitar line that's so hidden, but it sounds cool as fuck. Like, why would you do that? I don't know. I guess this kind of metal has its own subgenre or whatever, slam. I like that element of it. I like the music video production side of this. I would love to be on set when this happens. Like the singer here has the funnest role. I mean, getting to lay in this pit, costumed out, cables running to him, and just doing all these like craziness, getting into the vocals and stuff. That fascinates me. If they made a behind the scenes of making this track, seeing this dude in the vocal booth, I would probably say to me the vocals are the MVP because I like the different tonalities this guy hits. Uh, I don't know how much editing goes into certain things. I'm assuming when it sounds like a low and a high, it's he's went in and dual tracked it and everything. I'm curious how it would sound live. Uh, four horns, four horns all the way. I think the only hiccup I have with this is there's so much stuff going on and a lot of stuff gets hidden. I mean, I know my I got a couple friends that are big into Chelsea Grin, and they like this whole slam, stomp a mud hole in somebody's ass kind of thing, which I do too when I'm in the right mood. I just don't know if I could listen to a whole album of this track. Even though I love the Evil Cathedral and the evil sounding stuff, that's like what I'm going for. But I'm curious, does Chelsea Grin break away from this mold? Because in my personal experience, I think this is like the fourth or fifth track I've ever heard from Chelsea Grin, and the other four that my buddy showed me sound identical to this. Like it's the same slam. Mm. I'm not trying to talk a lot of shit because I like what I'm hearing. I just don't know if I could dive into. I couldn't ride around the road with 2 hours of Chelsea Grin. I'd have to break it up. It'd have to it'd have to change a little bit because I think all I, all I can focus on is the drums because there's so much. It's just I mean just insane, insane. This is a track I would definitely ask my drummer, be like, "Hey man, you think these drums are real or programmed?" And he would actually inform me that they're quantized and they do this and that and this is what's going on and the blah, 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 blah. He would break it down for me so my brain would calculate it better. I guess that's probably the best way for me to put it is so much is going on in this track it's hard for me to calculate everything. I definitely have to listen to it about 5 or 6 times to catch every little thing. There was like little guitar lines that I could hear that I wish had been brought to the forefront in some spots and everything, if that makes any sense. But either way, if this is your first time to the channel and you're a Chelsea Grin fan, I'm not trying to talk major shit. I'm just pointing out things that pop up in my head. And leave a like, comment, subscribe. Give me some more suggestions. Tell me some more tracks to check out. That's the one thing I like really a shit ton here on YouTube is getting the comments, getting the info, and learning. And stay positive, stay rocking. I'll catch y'all on the next one.